just about ready to roll. Here's George Springer. And that's how we get started here in Los Angeles. Swings through that one.
Just a bit late on that 0-1 breaking ball. 0-2 hole now. He's going to have to shorten up, tighten things up if he's going to have a good at bat.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Got it. One away. Let's take a look at the lineup for the Blue Jays. So up next, Nathan Lucas. And first offering is fouled off. Just underway, crowd getting settled here at Dodger Stadium. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The 0-2.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Challenge from behind the dish here. Didn't miss by too much, but it'll stay a ball. That knocks them down to one challenge left. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top 2 guys in a lineup to start an inning, you've got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
Fastball for a strike.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their time.
Got him. Strikes out the side to begin the game. Shohei Ohtani steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Line drive, leaps it, he's got it.
Batting second, center field.
Time now for Dave Roberts' lineup for the Los Angeles Dodgers. And Chris, they're not lacking for players that can hit the ball over the fence.
And with that said, these hitters have to be patient at the plate, because the opposing pitchers are not just going to feed them fastballs down the middle. They're going to have to get.
Oh, now a great stop, and very nicely done for the out.
Great reaction there to get to the baseball, secure it, and then no time to get up and throw. Throws from one knee. That's a guy that's got a lot of confidence in his arm strength and accuracy.
Line drive, Adam in center field. On to the second now from Dodger Stadium. No score. All set for the start of the inning. And now for the Jays, Kazuma Okamoto.
Hey!
Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along.
Away, away, away. And clearly that was the plan right there. He just wasn't able to put it in play, and that should tell you something as a hitter. Sometimes you're a little too conscious of the inside pitch, and you're not able to cover that outside part of the plate. So clearly some adjustments to be made next time.
On the ground, Edman tosses to first. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second.
Second baseman, Ernie Clement.
Ernie Clement in the box now. No balls and a strike. No score here in the second. And there's a ball.
Ball, that's out.
This one in the air. And that is that.
Make a great catch like that. It's all about timing the jump. His timing was perfect. Excellent.
Bottom of the second, here come the Dodgers. No score. There's a swing and a drive. Carrying well. And it is gone. He'll circle the bases. The Dodgers strike first. It's 1-0.
First pitch hacking, and it paid off for him in a big way.
Here's Max Muncy. That's Frankie Muncy. Lined, and that's a base hit. And a man aboard. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. That one is absolutely belted. Carrying well. Gone. Teoscar Hernandez hits one out. It's their second home run of the inning, and they tack on to their lead. It's 3-0. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at-bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off.
Here's Kyle Tucker. Nice grab. To first. Nicely done for the out. Here's a switch hitter, Tommy Edman. Line to second, snagged on the bounce. Clement over to first, and they get Edman for the out. 2 outs, base is empty. Next up, the Dodgers catcher, Dalton Rushing. That one ripped right center field, and a superb diving catch. What? play. Back here at Chavez Ravine. And now for the Jays, Alejandro Kirk. Hit in the air out to center field. Pajes should have this one. Takes it in for the out. And stepping in is the speedy Jonathan Clase. On the ground to third. Throws to first in time. First two batters retired here in the top of the third. Jimenez in the box here and fouls it off for strike one. Jimenez throws right, bats left. Hitting ninth in today's lineup. And he was born in Venezuela. Two down, nobody on. Lined into right. And that's down, a base hit. So the two-out knock extends the inning and sends them back to the top of the order.
The designated hitter, George Springer.
Springer in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. That's in there, and it's 0-2. That one lifted to left. Hernandez gets under it, and that'll do it. One hit, one left. We move on to the bottom of inning number. Back here in L.A., now it's the Dodger leadoff hitter, Shohei Ohtani. Ground ball, Vlad Jr. He steps on the bag. One pitch and one out. Here's the center fielder, Andy Pajes. He's 0 for 1. Ripped, but it curls foul. The 0-1. There's a line drive to left field. Two down. Two down, base is empty. Now, Freddie Freeman. 0 for 1 so far. Hammered, and this one could be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. And that's a double.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side. And the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Hit hard, should be extra bases. Here comes Freddie around third. He will score, and it's 4-0. Pulls into second. That's an RBI double.
Well done. Drives in the run. Nice line drive to the pull side. Met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Here's Max Muncy. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. Man on second, two down. This one ripped, but foul to the right. The 0-2. That's a laser base hit. And they hold him at third. 90 feet away with two out. And now Teoscar Hernandez. He's 1 for 1 with a 2-run homer his first time up. Dives and he can't hang on to first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. Runner in from third to it. So here's Kyle Tucker now, grounded out his first time up. That one hammered but pulled foul. First and second, two down here in the last half of the third. Hammered down the right side, but foul. That one is absolutely belted. Carrying well. Gone. A 3-run homer, and they add to their lead. That's their third home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot.
Tommy Edman at the plate. On the ground to the left. Bare hand grab. Throw to first. Throw save. And that was close.
Well, anything can happen once the ball deflects off the base. Do you get a good bounce or a bad bounce? Your guess is as good as mine.
Stepping in, Dalton rushing. This one smoked, could be trouble. Here comes Edman around third. Cut off, throw to third. And he's got no chance, he's out. That ends the inning, but they do score a run here. Big 3-run shot for the Dodgers. It's now 9-0. Back here at Dodger Stadium. New inning getting started.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Well, you got to find a way to catch up to that pitch. Perhaps shorten the swing, eliminate the stride. That one came in hot, but right down the middle, you're saying to yourself, how did I miss that pitch? Got to make a quick adjustment.
1 up, 1 down. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. In the air, left side. Hernandez under it. And a couple of quick outs. Next to hit, Kazuma Okamoto.
I'm at the dish right now. I am aggressive over the heart of the plate. This guy's been filling up the strike zone, so you know you're going to get a good pitch to hit. And as nasty as his stuff is, you might as well take all 3 swings.
And that keeps the inning alive. And now it's Dalton Varsho.
Aye!
What a stop. Takes it himself, and he got him. Nicely done at first. Back here at Dodger Stadium. They put themselves out in front with a nice display at the plate. Take a look at the spray chart for where their hits have landed.
Yeah, it looks like they've been spreading it out pretty well in this one, Boog. Spraying the ball all over the yard. Good team effort at the dish.
And there's one away.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
And that's a base hit. One gone, runner at first. Freddie Freeman steps to the plate for the Dodgers. 1 for 2. Line drive to short and caught.
That at bat is a positive sign, even though it probably doesn't feel like it. He hit the ball hard, but it doesn't always work out in your favor. Sometimes a defender is there to make a play.
Here's Mookie Betts now. Fastball in for a strike, and it's 0-1. Swings through that one out in front that time. Stays alive. The Dodgers up big in this one. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Line drive. Can't get there. Should be extra bases. Here comes Pages around third. The relay throw. He beats it safe. It's 10-0. Here comes Max Muncy. He's 2 for 2. Hit on the ground to the right side. And that's just foul. And it's second. Runner breaks for third. Right side. And foul ball. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Flying around third is Betts. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single, and they extend their lead. Here comes the manager. So a man at first. Now the left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez. He's already homered in this game. Swing and a ball hammered left field. That one carrying. Going, gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game. Kyle Tucker, a.k.a. King Tuck, to the plate now. He's already homered here in this one. Line drive, Adam in center field. Well, this game isn't very close, Singy. Let's see if we got any messages from those tuning in today.
I know we got some good stuff in there.
All right, Singy, when you played, how much of a fashionista were you? Would you come to the ballpark dressed to the nines?
No, I wouldn't. Even on the road trips, I was, pretty average. There were some guys that would dial it up, and there'd be some outfits where you're kind of double taking and saying, where in the world are you going? But overall, I'd say I kept it low key.
Yeah, you see some guys into the fashion nowadays and big on the gram, as the kids like to say. Post their fits, right? That's what you say?
Is that what it is?
It's a fit. Your fit, your outfit, your fit.
Got a little drip around the neck too.
Yeah, believe it. Scale of 1 to 10, how old do we sound right now?
Really old, like close to Social Security benefits.
Yeah. The 1-2. Cut on and miss, struck him out, and the leadoff hitter retired in the fifth. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one. In steps the man they call Captain Kirk. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Rushing. Takes it in for the out. 2 away now.
Up next for the Blue Jays.
2 outs, base is empty. Digging in, Jonathan Clase.
Hey!
And a foul ball.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Two down, nobody on, and we're at the top of the fifth. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Ooh, missed a mistake right there.
That one to first. Freeman. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back here at Chavez Ravine, we head to the bottom of the fifth. Tommy Edman steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Ripped on a line to center. And there's one away. Next up, the Dodgers catcher, Dalton Rushing. In the air, left field. Makes a nice running catch. 2 away. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. 0 for 3 in this one.
Shohei Ohtani.
And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. That one back. And it's out of here.
The hard sinker can be a pretty tough pitch because of the late life and movement, but somehow he got the barrel to that pitch, stayed through it, and really nice job of staying on the backside until it was time to transfer that weight, and a really nice home run.
Ripped on a line, and that's got extra bases written all over it. Safely into second. He's got a double.
I love the approach he had right there.
So 2 down. Freddie Freeman steps to the plate for the Dodgers. 1 for 3. That's towards center. Varsho under this one. And that is that.
Lanes in my way, they might have to get hurt. Approach me with.
Welcome back. A few highlights to help tell the story of the game. So digging in, Andres Jimenez. On to the bottom of the 8th. So in now for the Angels, Mike Trout.
You know, these Angels doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. Double-digit hits and 0 strikeouts. I don't know which of those is more impressive, but especially in today's game, that's something they can feel very good about.
In the air, right field. Nimmo on his way over. And there's one down.
All those numbers mean this offense is
back in Anaheim, ready for the bottom of the 8th. Mike Trout now at the plate. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Bottom of the 8th. So in now for the Angels, Mike Trout.
You know, these Angels showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They're only swinging at pitches inside the zone. Chasing hasn't been an issue at all. Less than 10% of their swings have been at pitches outside the zone. League average right now, somewhere around 30%.
Hits the corner, and a count 2-1. That one in there to Mike Trout.
Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
Out towards right center field. Nimmo under it. And there's one down. On to the bottom of the 8th. Leading off, Mike Trout.
You know, these Angels doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They're only swinging at pitches inside the zone. Chasing hasn't been an issue at all. Less than 10% of their swings have been at pitches outside the zone. League average right now, somewhere around 30%.
Swing. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. So in now for the Angels, Mike Trout.
Mike Trout.
And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these Angels showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They're only swinging at pitches inside the zone. Chasing hasn't been an issue at all. Less than 10% of their swings have been at pitches outside the zone. League average right now, somewhere around 30.
Bottom of the 8th. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout.
Number 27, Mike Trout.
You know, these Angels doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. Double-digit hits and 0 strikeouts.
Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. Yeah, foul ball. The 0-2. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. One gone. On to the bottom of the 8th. So in now for the Angels, Mike Trout. Swinging a foul straight back.
You know, these Angels doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They're only swinging at pitches inside the zone. Chasing hasn't been an issue at all. Less than 10% of their swings have been at pitches outside the zone. League average right now, somewhere around 30%.
And the 0-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. 0-2 now. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Back here at Angel Stadium.